So it's, all right, so it's the end of the night, all right? And my wife and I are so exhausted from this day that was very frustrating. And I said, honey, tonight is my idea. I take the blame for this one. I say, honey, tonight will be the perfect night. It's a hot summer night. Let's get some ice cream. We haven't had ice cream in a very long time. Let's order some ice cream to treat ourselves because we've had a bad day. And she says, that's a great idea. So we order ice cream. It's melted. It comes melted. I'm not kidding. It arrived melted. I take the blame for that. I ordered ice cream on a hot summer day expecting that it would show up intact. It was completely melted. All right? That's pretty stupid. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Right? That was my fault. That one I take the blame. I don't take the blame for the dim sum. I don't take the blame for the freaking sandwich the day before. I take the blame for the ice cream. That was really dumb. Anyway, so that was my day off yesterday was just like frustration, stress, heat, not getting to do anything fun. I was hoping, I'm going to get all this stuff from Trader Joe's. They don't have any of it. I'm going to go to the tabletop place. I'm going to get some cards in person for retail price. Can't do that. You know, too tired, too busy. And then the food's all messed up. All day, it's like, oh my God. Just can't win. I just can't win. What a day. You know? So honestly, this is what I mean. Like, I'm working all week, and I get my day off. My day off is frustrating as shit. Like, what the hell, man? I just want to... and then on top of that, for the record, just so everyone knows, all the detractors have been trying to mass flag this channel. They've been false reporting the channel for absolute nonsense for a week now since, you know, the restreamer got banned. They're so pissed at me because I'm successful and, you know, they're basically down in the trenches, you know, sucking right now. So they're so angry. Phil's doing good. We're mad at Phil. So they're false flagging the channel like crazy. Nothing's happening because you're false flagging. I don't break YouTube's terms of service. I don't do anything wrong. I've been here for 18 fucking years. I don't have any strikes against me ever because I don't do anything wrong. You can't get me for shit I don't do, stupid. Anyway, of course, Yuck Almighty, again, it's what I said. No matter what I do, it's not good enough for these online trolls, right? The point is, these people were never actually criticizing me at all. They were trolling me. There's a difference. Criticism is, man, we really wish Phil would improve, and if he does good for him, we'll be happy for him. Trolling is, we just say everything you do is wrong no matter what. It's always wrong, because we just don't like you, right? That's the difference. So for all those years, when people were saying to me, you're fat, you're lazy, you know, all of that, your quality on your streams is terrible. Your gameplay commentary is awful. Your gameplay skill level is awful. You're fat. You're unhealthy. You're doing all the wrong things. So what's happened in the last 5 years? I've literally completely changed everything, right? The stream quality, exceptionally good. In fact, better than a lot of other streamers these days, quite frankly. My quality is actually better than I probably should have, right? For the amount of actual attention I get, my streams look so much better than probably they deserve. With their level of equipment, the visuals, audio, music playing now, the quality of the gameplay, background removal, all that, the lighting, everything is great, right? Top of the line equipment using gaming keyboards and mice and freaking top of the line controller for the PC. PC's running everything at high-end graphics. I'm streaming at 1440p. You know, everything's great. Me. Completely changed me. Commentary on my videos. Completely different now. Way better. Not sexual commentary, not racist commentary, not bullshit. It's actually just actual observational commentary and interacting with my audience in a positive way. Having actual feedback and criticism that I take and I improve as much as I can. Just last week, I heard your feedback saying the animations are intrusive. They're too big. They're too loud. Change them. Your webcam's too big. Shrunk it. Doing everything directly responsive to my audience because I appreciate them so much, right? Myself, look. Completely lost all of the weight. Got healthy. Working out constantly. Better diet, right? Got phased out all sugary drinks, all bullshit, drinking water all day, eating high protein, low fat, low carb meals, getting muscles. Oh no, it's all bad. Phil, everything you've done is bad. You're still the worst streamer on the internet. The fuck are you talking about? I literally did every single thing that people criticized me for. I flipped and changed for the better. You're still terrible. Okay, well, fuck you then. I don't care. Your opinion is irrelevant if it's not based on any criteria where there could be some success. Do you get it? It's not an opinion anymore. It's just hate. It's just vitriol. It's just jealousy. Because now you see how well I'm doing and you're pissed. Damn, why is Phil doing so good? That sucks. I've been gone for a while. I come back. Why is Phil fucking succeeding? Why does he look so good? What is it? Because I worked hard. That's why. Because I worked hard. 18 fucking years of busting my ass to make this work. And finally got to the point where I'm bulletproof. Right? None of these fuckers, nothing they say and do affects me whatsoever. They're all irrelevant. It doesn't matter what they do in their own circles of retardation and dumb mental illness and these idiots who throw the money. I'm still good. They can't hurt me. So I just cruise along successful no matter what. And the sooner the internet realizes that, the better. But the problem is, that's the thing. When you live eternally online with a group that all circle jerks each other into believing nonsense, then you think that you're on some kind of a weird holy crusade against some guy who doesn't affect you in the least. And all you do is obsess over their success because you have none in your own real life. So now here you are miserable, sitting around on my stream. You're so upset that I'm doing well because your idols are gone for 2 weeks because they went on a 2-week paid vacation because you paid them to go on it because you're fucking stupid. Because if you made them work, they wouldn't be on vacation, you stupid fox. But that's what you don't understand because you're so dumb. I look at my kick chat right now and 90% of these people are brain dead stupid. It's the casino fans are so dumb. I've said it for a fucking straight year. When you line their pockets with money, they will take advantage of you constantly. That's exactly what they do. Nothing they say or do has any weight or meaning or merit. None of it means anything. It's all fluff for dumb people. And then you give them money for it. So now they're not here for 2 weeks. Now you're upset. You're bored. That's your fault. How do you not understand that? When you reward me with contributions, what do? I improve everything. I get more things that you want me to do on stream, different kinds of cards, different kinds of... Just this moment, people are like, will you get Pal World cards? Yeah, you know what? I probably will because you're asking for it, right? I'll do that for you. I immediately reinvest and give you what you want. What do? They go on fucking vacation. Again and again and again. And you still give them money because you're that stupid. You can't make it up how dumb you people are who support that kind of crap. And it's not just them, because there's tons of creators just like them who milk you. And you are so gullible, right? Here, you want me to make tutorials on live? Here's your biggest tutorial. Stop fucking watching toxic people. They don't care about you. All they care about is your wallet and the money you give them. And the more you give them, the more they will exploit you. The more they will milk you, and then they'll be successful in spite of your stupidity, right? In fact, they depend on it for you to keep lining their pockets so they can go on vacations and not provide you content. Why are you so stupid? Do you see the difference? You support me, I actually give you what you want. You support them, they go away. It's not rocket science, but you're that dumb. Like, holy shit. Anyway, Bilbo Swaggins, thanks for 500 kicks. He says, previously you said you deleted all your mobile games. Can you prove that by showing your phone screen? No, because I'm not a fucking idiot. I'm not showing you anything in my personal life. You don't have any ownership of it, nor do you have a right to see it. At all. You're lucky I even do this to show you I have a phone. You know? I don't have to show you shit. But thanks for 500 kicks. So, Battle Duck asked a legitimate question. He says, what would it take for you to go on vacation? Because you never go on vacation, right? What would it take for us, like, even if we were to pay you? He even just said that. He says, if we were to all get together and pay you to go on a vacation, right? What would it take? Here's the answer. It's not money. That's the thing. It's not money. It's a lifestyle situation. So, very quickly, I'll tell a summarized, series of events here. All right? I've been with my wife, Kat, since 2017. Well, she moved in with me in 2018. Okay? When we got together, I was in a really bad financial situation. All right? To the point where it didn't look like I was ever going to get out of it. It looked like, man, for the rest of my life, I may be in the doldrums here. I may be stuck, broke, because I made horrible decisions. Okay? Admittedly. And at that point, we were like, well, obviously, we were in love. and we wanted to get married and stuff. And we had to make a bunch of tough decisions. Like instead of having a real wedding, basically just going to my parents' house and having a wedding in the hallway because we didn't have any money. You know what I mean? That's basically what we were doing. We were just trying to get by. And, it sucked, but what are you going to do? But at that time, we made a series of decisions based on what was going on. Meaning we didn't think things were going to turn around. I didn't think that I was actually going to start doing well for myself and things were going to improve to the point that they have at all. Like I literally thought I was going to be stuck there forever. We believed that. So we made a series of life decisions like getting a needy cat. You know what I'm saying? And the cat that if we were to leave him, he's going to get traumatized. So the thing is, we talk about this stuff all the time. That's one of many things for the record. Okay. That's one of many things. That's the thing I publicly talk about. But there's other things going on too that basically we're not in a position right now where we'd be able to go on a vacation. Let's just put it that way. All right. Without revealing too much. Cause if I can tell you any personal or private shit, people will blow it up on the internet and be toxic jerks about it. I can't tell you personal stuff, but I'm in a situation where essentially I can't go on a vacation right now. It's not money. Like you could literally throw unlimited money at me right now. I still can't go on vacation. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. And you might say, well, what is it? Well, I can't tell you. It's personal stuff going on. All right. But eventually we are going to get to a point where we are going to be able to go on a vacation. All right. We are talking about it. What would we want to do? What kind of stuff would we like to do? Because our life situation and the things that we like and want to do have changed a lot to the point where, like, for example, we used to talk about going to Japan. We no longer want to go to Japan at all. We found more out about Japan that it's a very tourist trappy, insanely expensive, tons of people. Nah, we don't want to do that. Especially with the life situation we're in now, we'd much rather try to find something we can do that's more relaxing. And we talked about various different things to do. Am I going to tell you what they are? No. Not until we get to the point where maybe we can really do them. Then we'll consider them. But like there's a few ideas we have of places we want to go, things we want to do. And we're talking about it, making it happen. You know what I mean? We would love to do it. Because here's the thing. We've done a bunch of improvements to the house this year, right? We got a den across the hallway set up where we relax all the time. It's a really nice room. We got an exercise room set up that we work out in every day. We got a freezer now in the garage. We're going to clean the garage soon. That's our next project. Clean out our garage, maybe repurpose it and use it for stuff. We've done a lot of that stuff. But we're getting to the point now where it's like the only other stuff we could do is like very expensive. Like we want to renovate the kitchen. The kitchen is falling apart. It really is. Like this is a house from the 90s. Cabinets are shitty fiberboard and stuff. We want to renovate that, but it's too expensive. We might do it eventually, but that's something for down the line. What we want to do is we actually want to go and do some travel and have some fun together, which we should do. Now we're healthy. You should see, she lost so much weight. I lost so much weight. We're very healthy right now. We're like, now is the time that we can go enjoy ourselves because we're the age where we can actually enjoy it, not be tired and everything. You know what I mean? But we're just not in the life situation to do it. And it sucks. It would be perfect if we were. We're not. We're kind of stuck right now. Eventually, we are going to get to that point where we can do that stuff. We're already talking about it and planning it. But that's what I mean. I know. Should we be, going on vacation and enjoying life? Yeah, we should. But it's just not possible right now. It will be, though. It will. We know that's the thing. Like now we know to have a positive attitude. Because previously it was all kind of negative. It was like, we're never going to get better. Nothing's going to improve. So let's just do things based on that. And now we're kind of stuck in that, we're stuck at home mode because we thought we were going to be stuck at home forever. So we did things that stuck us at home. You see what I'm saying? So again, I hope that makes sense. If it doesn't, I'm sorry that I can't explain it better. I wish I could. But again, I can't be telling stuff publicly on the internet with these a bunch of A-loggers who stalk me and constantly want to be in my business. You know what I mean? No, I've never been on a cruise, Jamal Brown. We've done some research about cruises. We looked into them. I'll say it. I'll say this, okay? I will say this. Cruises look good on paper and can be fun, but a lot of cruises are over-expensive tourist trap things. And when you actually look at it at face value, you're like, what the hell? Like, for example, a lot of these cruises, you pay to get on the ship, but then if you want the good stuff, you got to pay again. Like, wait, what? Yeah, you already paid to get on the ship, but now if you want the good meal at the good restaurant, that's additional. That's not included. Well, what's included? Oh, the buffet. You know, the buffet that's the quality of Old Country buffet that you could go to right now down the street. Then what did I pay for? Oh, to just get on the ship. Oh, then you get off the ship and you're on some island, right? You're in, I don't know, you're in Tahiti or something. Okay, cool. But you're not actually in Tahiti. You're in the tourist Tahiti, where you're like, oh, let's get dinner in Tahiti. What is there? Margaritaville, McDonald's. What the fuck is this? I could have done this at home. Why did I come on the cruise? And then even if you go to some of these meals, like, oh, group meal, you're stuck at a table with other people. You have to hang out with them and talk with them. But who are they? I don't know. But you're stuck with them. Well, what if they're obnoxious and we don't like them? Oh, well, enjoy your cruise. What? So, you know, you think about, I don't know if I want to do that. You know what I'm saying? I just don't think I want to spend an insane amount of money to go do a bunch of tourist trappy stuff, not have the good stuff included, and be hanging out with a bunch of obnoxious drunks. Because that's the truth. A lot of these people go on these ships just because of the drinks. They just drink nonstop the whole time they're there. Do you really want to hang out with a bunch of drunk people who are just, you know, obnoxious people? Probably not. So, you know, it was something we considered, but nah, I don't think we would do a cruise like that. Doesn't seem like it's very good. Cracker Jack says, rent an RV, travel through California, and hit Disney or not. I don't think that us driving for hours and hours is a very good idea. First off, Kat gets road sick. So if we drive for more than like a half an hour at a time, she doesn't feel good. So already that's probably a bad, I don't think that, you know, RV traveling long distance is a very good idea. You know, we probably would like to do something relaxing. We just have to figure out what it would be. And there's probably relaxing stuff to do here in Washington. And there's probably places we could go, fly and travel and then do relaxing stuff there too. But, you know, driving long distance, probably not going to be in the car. Yeah, exactly. Nature park. We go to a nature park, do something like that. That could be cool.